Max, you really do look like you own a fucking furniture company.
Recording in progress.
Oh, we missed it. Well, hello and welcome. I'm watching this new show.
Is it fucking
What is it? Not even.
Snowfall by any chance?
Fuck you. No, but kind of him too, but similar time. Well, a little earlier. The Offer. It's actually really good. It's about like the making of The Godfather. It's fucking
Oh yeah,
dope.
I've been wanting to see that.
It's
I know
really
what you're
good,
talking about.
but like the main studio exec has got. I kind of look like him.
Where are you, Aaron?
Okay.
What the fuck?
You're like an old 70s
Back porch.
fucking porn director. Aaron, you in Atlanta, man?
I'm in Atlanta, dude.
Aaron, man, you don't fuck with your boy, man.
Nah.
No, it's your turn,
Chill.
Jarren. You got to go to his side of town this time. Last time he
Yeah,
came
Man,
in.
you know my con ain't allowed on his side
That's
of town.
true.
Dude, come over to Roswell, dude.
Bro.
I'm gonna come over to Roswell, man. Actually, I can't. I'm leaving to Salt Lake City.
Okay. Well, in honor of that, let's play the latest and greatest.
Nowadays it's 5 papers in the fucking fields. We don't do the pills, we just smoking.
Aaron, you smoking your weed?
Smoke and chill, nigga, this dope surreal. Welcome to Cloverfield, riding dirty, smoking on Dizzy OG. And I got open seals, THC mixed with gin and juice. I cannot hold the wheel. I need to get me your Uber so I can maneuver.
Aaron's
No one in
hot.
the overkill, you know the drill. Hear me, don't fuck around with it, but I might be on the pill. My dog got hit with some time. I tell him be strong. You know that we go with pills. These edibles got me tripping. You know the deal. I feel like my motion still got hoes in 90210. You know we go roll up in Coastal Hills. Blaze up.
Ooh, that was you came on some Big L.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's exactly what I was channeling.
You channeled that from that
fire.
fucking freestyle with Jay-Z on
Yep.
on Stretch and Bobbito. Very good.
It was Big L and old school Jay-Z flow.
Yeah, very good, and which came from the same camp. And then you that's left hand side, and that has Be Real on it, right? From
Shout out to Be Real for jumping on that, man. He's a fucking legend.
Cypress Hill.
I still have an autographed copy of. I think I was like 11 or 12. I went to see Cypress Hill. They were doing an in-store where they were signing fucking autographs in Atlanta, and they signed my fucking Black Sunday album.
When you first got to like meet him and work with him, was that a crazy moment? Considering you got him to sign your shit at 11.
Yeah, that was the first time I actually worked with him.
Oh, weird.
But I've met him tons of times. I've been on his show. He was at the gathering of the Juggalos. We kicked it. Him and Dizzy and Dimrick, super cool. So
Yeah.
whenever they're around.
Would you feel comfortable farting in front of him?
Yeah, I just don't
Like-
feel comfortable smoking in front of him.
So you would fart but not smoke in front of Be Real. Okay, fair enough.
I did smoke with Be Real one time on the
Farted.
tour bus, but I can't hang with them dudes.
Yeah. I
Does he
wonder if
smoke an insane amount?
Yeah, I think he's like top. Like
Yeah, them
would
dudes,
smoke Snoop under the table.
They should have a show, like a smoke off. That should be crazy.
Snoop and Be
Oh
Real.
yeah, like
That's a
him,
good fucking
Willie
idea.
Nelson, and Snoop,
Dogg.
and just like a
Ooh.
YouTube a Twitch live stream event to see who stops
Who?
smoking.
Snoop?
Produced by the High School Dropouts.
Snoop who?
I think Snoop, Willie Nelson, and Be Real.
I think
I think Be Real is the top, then Snoop, then Willie. Because anyone old like is more used to like.
Action.
Well, I don't know.
Bronson.
Have you ever heard that Snoop Dogg interview where he says the only person who can smoke him out is Willie Nelson?
Willie
Oh,
Nelson.
really?
Yeah, Willie Nelson. No, Willie Nelson probably will win because you got to think he's been smoking since fucking the beginning of time.
I like that. Like I like the idea that Keith Richards would join and would just like shoot up black tar heroin right on the spot.
Yeah. Who would win in the heroin off? Would it be Keith Richards, fucking
Miles Davis,
and who else?
fucking Amy Winehouse.
No.
No,
Well,
she
Keith
died of
Richards would
alcohol,
probably
but she did do heroin.
Keith Richards would lose because he's still alive and doing
That's
it. Right.
right.
So he
Miles
probably-
won, bro.
He does a little amount.
If you OD'd, you won. Basically, that's how it works. With
Yeah.
heroin.
yeah. Keith Richards does a taste. Does a taste.
Oh, if you OD, you win.
Yeah. What about How
It
about
seems like whoever OD lose.
Well, I mean, that's the paradox. What about a crack off? Max in his day, Pookie from New Jack City. Who else? Sam Jackson from you know what I'm talking about, Jungle Fever.
Yeah. Hey Max, how much would you smoke a lot of crack?
He'll smoke Pookie under the table, I think.
I mean, the thing with crack is like you can just smoke so much of it. Like
You can just keep going.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
just
and
keep
you know how
going.
Max is with Red Bull. Imagine with crack.
Yeah, I mean, you can just keep going. It's not like You're not gonna OD, and you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you can smoke a lot of crack. That's why it's so debilitating. It's like you can smoke so much money's worth so quickly.
Okay, so how many rock? Like, what's the most amount? Like a fistful of rocks in a day? No way.
What's a crack high like? What was your crack high like, Max?
Answer both those questions.
Okay, starting with Jarren's question, it's a little bit like. Okay, it's similar to ecstasy in the sense of like shit is really good. You feel great. It's a little bit more in the brain than physical when it comes to ecstasy. When it comes to crack over ecstasy, but it's also like more intense and way shorter. It's like a few minutes. You're not good for a while, but like the actual high is only a few minutes. It's very fucking intense, but it doesn't feel stable. Like it's like ecstasy, you're chilling. You feel amazing. You love everything. With crack, you feel amazing, and the brain is super intense and great. And blah, blah, blah. But it's like you don't feel like, oh, this is good. You're like, and you're like, you feel like you're gonna fall over, kind of crazy. But that's what it was like for me.
What's the biggest amount
that I've done?
Yeah.
I honestly have no, because I was drinking so much at the same time. It was nonstop, overnight. You know what I'm saying? But
if you had to choose one vice,
I would always run out.
Wait.
Not stop.
But I want to like, should everyone try crack once? In your opinion, like, will you tell your kid you should to try it?
Except for my kids, everyone should try crack 3 or 4 times. Yeah.
Wow.
You think you?
Here we go.
I'm 3 or 4.
High school dropout stamp of approval on crack.
Yeah. Try not to get addicted though. Well, Aaron's silent. Aaron, we can't.
Aaron, we can't hear you, bro. Damn,
Muted
those some.
myself. Hey, in your
There you go.
heyday, if you had $10,000 worth of crack, do you think you would have stopped until it was gone, or do you think you would have been up for a couple days?
Well, it's the same, right? I mean, just do it for a couple days up until it's gone.
You would do it all until it's gone.
I probably, because the thing is, it gets crackheads. You know, they come out of the woodwork, so they're gonna share it with you. It's gonna go pretty quick.
Yeah, they come out of the walls, bro.
Yeah,
Crack
they
goes
really
in
do. Somehow,
porches.
like, if there's crack, there's people. Although one time, I was at a bus, I had like a fistful of crack, and like I was at a bus stop, and I smoked like a porta potty. I was so I was sure that by the end of the run, I probably was only a couple hours. I just kept smoking. Again, porta potty by a bus station. I was convinced that the cops had surrounded the porta potty.
That's funny.
There was no cops.
Let me ask you this: if you could trade, listen, you have a fucking get out of jail relapse, but the relapse does not make you go back. And the relapse is really not the shit. It's really not liquor, and it's really not crack. It's like a fake. You get the feeling. Would you rather have the feeling of being drunk or the feeling of being high on crack? You have to choose one.
For how long?
Shit for the whole day. You got a free day.
Yeah.
Of feeling
Oh my
the
My
the high
brain is
from
like
either one.
exploding.
This is like not good for Max, bro. This is like triggering shit for this movie.
Maybe, in my older age, I've calmed down a bit. Probably just drunk.
Have a drink. A
But
drink
like
of choice.
the idea of like crack is like so intense in the brain. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd like a break. With drunk, you're chilling. Crack is like not chill.
What you sipping on, Jerry?
It's Bombay.
Oh, you back to
and
Bombay?
Club soda. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So what you been up to, Aaron? What's your week like, man?
Let's see. I went and did an awful show in Jacksonville.
Mm.
It was terrible. Terrible show.
Did you get
I was
shot?
hanging out. No, but I was hanging out with a guy who was smoking the cigarettes like this because he fell through a china cabinet and his hand didn't work. And then there was a Taiwanese guy there though who didn't speak hardly any English. He'd been in America for 2 years.
Oh.
But he was a big fan and he loved the Atlanta Hawks. So we just talked Atlanta Hawks. He had like a thick accent. It was kind of funny. He like knew all the players. So that was fun.
That's dope.
And then I've been dealing with family drama, dude. My aunt is wild and she has a new boyfriend that the family is not happy about.
Wow.
Is
Let's
it-
get
is it
into the
black
details,
guy?
please.
Is it black?
Uh-huh.
Okay, his race does not have anything to do with it. But he did his name is Jarren, and he just got out of federal prison.
Jarre?
Jarren, and he had
black.
5 kilos.
Is
he
he
had
black?
5 He is an African American.
Yeah.
But that's not the.
Confirm.
But that's not. But that's not the issue. That's not the
Definitely
issue.
the issue.
No. That's not the issue. We have another black man
That's
in
a
the
black
family.
name,
We have
Jaree.
we have Bryant. That's the guy who's already married into the family. He's
They-
beloved.
They love Brian.
Jaree, Bryant is top dog. Bryant doesn't like him. Bryant's like, I don't want him in the house. He has a federal prison charge. He was in prison for 11 years. He had 5 kilos of cocaine, which is kind of cool. But he got another 7 years because he almost murdered a
This is amazing.
prison warden.
Did you meet
And,
Why,
Jaree?
why Brian hating? Is Brian just jealous? Because like, yo, I'm the only nigga that they like. I'm the house nigga. You ain't coming in here. Is he? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, Brian's just like, don't bring him around my kid. He doesn't like him. He's also 40 and my aunt's 62. So it's like a weird,
Ooh.
and she's tweaking now. You know what I mean? She's like,
So your aunt.
she's on the,
So your aunt went for that like jail dick, really?
yeah. He just got out in 2020
Yeah.
from
That's
federal.
so he's
like not just,
he railing your aunt nice.
yeah. That, I mean,
he
that's a
wears
come
black
up.
Air Forces. Yeah.
That's a sexual come up for sure. But I mean, at the end of the day, the family's not gonna sign on. Wow. Did you meet him?
I didn't meet him, but he has slept in my bed.
He
Hey,
slept
ask
in your
him,
bed.
Oh, I was livid. I was my aunt and him. I was like, they're banging in my bed. That's disgusting.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
they are.
I told my mom, I was like, I'm not sleeping.
Well, you don't want him in your bed because he's black.
Yeah,
No,
Aaron's like, I'm gonna burn. I'm
Okay.
burning. Aaron burning his
No.
mattress.
Okay.
He's like, hey,
don't
hey,
like
while we're gonna burn the cross, let's burn the mattress too, guys.
At the next
I
rally.
don't like the idea. I don't like the idea. Of
You don't
my
like the idea?
62-year-old aunt.
What? No, I
banging
get you,
someone
man.
in my bed.
Do you think
Yeah.
that Jaree's? I mean, did it smell like Jaree's butt when you?
No. They cleaned the sheets, is what they said. But I'm sure he.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
He hid it in my bed. They stayed in my bed apparently all.
Oh, he got,
all day the next
he
day.
got some top in your bed.
This is a great story.
Is your aunt relatively cute for a 62-year-old?
No, she posts like she's sick, dude. She
Hey,
posts
what's
like
that IG?
what?
Can I look her up?
Her name's Sid on Facebook, but she'll post on Facebook like, "What naughty princess are you?" Oh, I'm Belle. I'm like a slut like Belle. She posts like,
I love it.
and her kids are like, "Oh hell!" No.
She
Like
got kids?
all my cousins. Yeah, they're pissed. She has
Oh, how old are they?
grandkids. My cousins, 2 of them, they're twins. They're like a little older than me, and then there's a much older one who's like close to 40.
Well, this is your mom's
Oh,
sister?
that's crazy, man.
This is my mom's sister.
See the black 40-year-old banging his mom.
I love it.
Dude, they do not like him though. But yeah, I mean, he's been in and out. He's hardcore, dude. He don't play around.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm looking at your
Kinda
aunt right
cute.
now. For a 60-year-old, I can see it.
Can we put it to the
Whoa,
screen?
whoa,
Can you
back
put
up.
it to the-
Whoa, we saw
that's right.
right there. No, on the top. Yo, show it. Can we show or no?
Show. I don't care.
His cover
Show-
photo.
Let me see.
His cover is that his cover photo or hers?
No, her
Oh,
cover
that's
photo.
Jaree.
He's the background page. Jaree is
And
the
the
fucking
behind your
background. But the ant, look at the ant, bro.
Oh, look at that nigga. He looked like he fucking
Who's
just
that?
got out of jail.
That's my grandma
Okay.
below.
Look at, oh man.
The- I'm not
Jaree's
kidding. I can
lady.
see the ant. I can see that, fresh out of jail, you're like
Jaree-
Cindy Gray. Real talk.
nigga.
That's what's up, man.
How did
All
they
right.
meet?
She
Oh wow.
at the gas station slot machines.
Wow.
He was on his way out from jail.
Wow.
He was on his way
They've
out from
asked-
jail. They dropped him off at the slot machines.
Is this in
And then-
Cartersville?
Yeah, well, I think they're even in Rockmart, and also they asked all of my family for $10,000
Oh wow.
to start a business,
What business?
a slot machine business, a bingo
Hey,
night
niggas
thing.
that get out of jail always got great business ideas, horrible business ideas.
Yeah.
They always want to start businesses.
And then they flop, and then they resort to crime.
Aaron,
and
I have a
then,
question for you. Who is Teresa Blaylock?
I don't know Teresa
Okay.
Blaylock.
Well,
I know of
Oh,
the
Teresa
I know
Blaylock
of the
liked his picture, bro.
No, yeah.
She's scheming on him, bro.
The
Your
one-
aunt has competition.
I know of the Blaylocks. The Blaylocks are a family in Cartersville.
Okay.
Well, she liked his picture. She liked Jaree's picture. I would love to see a scandal. I would love to see him.
I would
just
love to
bang
see a
everyone.
reality show.
He's
Oh, I
just
mean, they
running
beat- they
through the
beat
fucking
already.
family
The Wades
in Aaron's
and
bed.
the Blaylocks.
That nigga was strong dicking your aunt in your bed. dog.
I just wish
We're
I
back.
could have been here to see him interact with my family because he's like hardcore. I mean, just got out of federal prison for 10 years. He was in there. He was in there. He was locked up in 2008. He didn't get out till
I
2020.
mean, just because he got out,
I mean, that's
doesn't mean like he still could be. He might be more respectful than he was
Yeah.
before he went in.
But
so he could.
Well, in 2013 is when he beat the shit out of the prison warden, and his appeal was you could read his appeal on Google. You just Google Jarre Gray, and you can
oh my
Google
God.
it. And his appeal was, I swear to God, he goes, well, I wanted to get in good standings with the other prisoners, and I thought someone would step in.
Oh my God. He beat the fuck out of the fucking
the top result. Federal inmate sentenced for assaulting prison warden.
assaulting. What if he like raped the prison warden? Hold on, hear it.
They said
Fresh prison warden ass on his dick, right to the
Hey,
slot
is the
machines.
white
Your
family
aunt. You
trying to
have
get the
prison
black
warden. You have prison warden residue as well as your aunt residue on your bed.
Who do you think will win in a
It's,
fight between Brian and Jarre?
Oh, Jarre would whoop Brian's ass. I
Really?
love Brian too. Me and Brian are boys, but
Jarre.
Brian would.
Okay, so aside
dude-
from his checkered past, what
This is great.
I mean, maybe he's reformed. Is he respectful when he comes over? Has he done anything not so
We
nice?
don't know yet. He hasn't met him. We don't know.
Except for asking for the 10,000.
I haven't met him. My family says that he did ask them for $10,000,
It's a lot of money to ask.
and
That's a lot of money to ask for.
and had a business plan of all the bingo nights.
That
he's
nigga
gonna
had
run.
that shit written in prison, like his old prison shit written in tablet and crayons and shit.
Jarre, shout out Jarre, huh?
Shout out
Should we
to
get him
him.
on?
Damn.
Shout out Jarre.
Should we get him on?
We should get.
Yeah,
we
hell
should
yeah.
get-
Yo, can we
we
get
should. Get,
Dude, I am
I
down to
don't
get
know.
Jarre on, bro.
I don't know. We should.
Oh,
I don't
should we do
know.
a prank call?
No, not pranking Jarre. He'll
No.
he'll beat the
Yeah,
shit out of
I wanna
Aaron.
get him on.
He'll
You wanna
rape
get him
Aaron
on.
in his
I
own
wanna get
bed.
him on.
Film it and send it to the aunt. Okay, now I'm getting too far.
I mean, he definitely saw some man-on-man action.
Oh yeah, and probably participated.
in U.S.
Yeah.
penitentiary. I feel like that's
Yeah.
definitely some.
Yeah, he definitely
man on
participated.
man.
He saw some jelly.
Yeah,
He saw his share of jelly.
So how long did you say again he was in jail for?
12 years.
12 years. He got
Yeah.
locked up in 2008. And got
That's
out in
grape
2020.
jelly sentence. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Dude,
I
think
saw-
about it. He had a good life. 5 kilos. I mean, that's a
He was
good.
doing
That
it.
happened to my mom's. He got out of jail not too long ago, man. My mom was in love with this dude. They used to get married. He got locked up. I think he said he wouldn't, but I think he got caught with some keys and some shit like that. But he was in jail for a long time. I just saw him like a couple months ago, and he had just got out of. I don't know if he just got out of jail, but he'd been out. Like he was in jail. I'm talking about. He was locked up in the fucking 80s.
Ooh.
Like,
Oh, he
was
saw some
back-
shit. He saw some
Yeah.
shanking. He saw some strange Mexican dude shank like a white dude with a swastika. Yeah,
That was
Mhm.
back when the cocaine and the crack era shit was just popping.
and all kinds of gang shanks.
I remember him too, man. I remember him being like just a super cool dude, and I was shout out to him, man. He got his shit together.
So you hadn't seen him since the 80s, and then you just ran into him a couple months ago?
He was visiting my mom because he hurt my mom. He had got out
Oh.
of jail and he's visiting my mom. I think he'd been out of jail for I don't want to say how many years, but not
Not
that
too
long. But
long.
he was in there for a while. But yeah,
Yeah, a lot of folks who are in for a while do come out more respectful. My uncle Wilbur was a pimp.
Wilbur.
that sound like a pimp named Wilbur.
Yeah, and you can tell like every time he like pulls up on us, he says some weird pimp shit. Like he talked like last time at my grandmother's funeral, we're eating chicken in the downstairs after the funeral, and he goes to my brother, "You'll always be alone. I can feel it." And my brother was like, "What the fuck?" Like some pimp
Yo.
ass shit. Like he just read
That
the
ain't
vibes.
no pimp shit. That's some weirdo shit.
No,
like,
it's just he read the vibes.
Pimp
he
shit
knew
is
my-
like, hey man, shit, don't spend no money. I don't fuck. I can't. Even
Okay,
think
yeah,
of
that. Oh, no. Pimp shit is like you can deeply manipulate people and know what their vibe is, and he definitely caught my brother on that one. But I'll say,
Pimp shit is like ass, cash, and gas. Nobody ride for free.
yeah. I mean, that.
I feel like
That's something
there's not.
else.
I feel like there's a lot of pimps in like the Bay Area, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's
Bay
where
Area.
the pimps are.
That's
But he was in
Bay Area has
DC.
a lot.
My uncle was in
He's in
DC,
DC.
Chocolate City during its day, and yeah, I mean now he's super respectful, so he'll be like, the Lord has told me a million times that not to go past the straight and narrow, and then he'll just go back and be like, by the way, tell your girl to call me. Like weird shit. Like, it's like some weird, you know what I mean? Like he'll flip it back and forth, but he is respectful on
Do you think
site.
is he like a law-abiding citizen at this point? You think?
Yeah, and he's really old. So I don't know, and I don't know if he's discovered porn. I wonder what happens when like a '70s pimp discovers porn. Does it just make his head explode? You know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
no?
man. Nah, I don't do shit to him.
I mean, a '70s
He
pimp.
don't been around. He don't been around. He don't seen it all, done it all.
Yeah, I guess.
If it's pimping on the 100, I tried to pimp a couple times, man. That shit didn't work out.
Tell us the story of you pimping.
I mean, I think that there's so many. Hold on a second. I think there's so many things on the internet that pimps have not actually experienced, such as like shitting in people's mouth, for money in strange places. Like I think that's a thing that like a pimp will be like, God damn, I fucked up. I should have been on my game. I should have leveled up. The internet is taking over.
Like that, man.
If you're not online pimping, you're not in it.
Now, pimping just want that, pimp. I'm saying we. Look at me finna talk pimping. We just want the bread,
Jarren, tell us a pimping story.
This is going to be a pseudo pimping story. Go ahead.
There was a chick I met in Seattle. Was talking to her for a while.
This is your pimping story?
She had a friend.
Sounds like a girlfriend. Dude.
He's trying to take on the aura.
Dating. You're like, we were dating.
I asked her out.
She was my bottom.
I bought her some flowers. We went to go see a movie.
I don't have any pimping stories.
She put her feet in my face and said, "Worship me, Negra."
My pimp cards. I put them down, man.
I feel you.
Jarren, how was your week?
No one to fold them.
My week was cool, man. I feel like I did something. I feel like it's always something I feel like I always want to bring to the podcast, but I forget. Like something stupid happened. I don't remember.
I mean, you seem like your energy seems a little bit like burnt out. Were you working on a lot of music or what?
Oh, that's all I do every day, bro.
That's what it is.
It's like every day I'm making beats and I'm getting like I don't think I'm getting burnt out, but I'm making beats and writing. I'm just getting like I'm in the house. It's not the writing thing, or it's just like I have not. My day is the same. It's like Groundhog Day. I wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, take my kids to school, go back home, pop Adderall,
Okay.
and try to write, or I try to make beats first because I try to like come up with some shit, and I'll literally be finding myself making beats for hours, and then I'm like, fuck, I hadn't wrote shit, and it's this Groundhog Day, just making beats, trying to make some shit for myself and experiment, trying to learn more of this shit, and I'm just getting to the point where it's like, yo, I feel chaotic. I feel like I need to leave the fucking house.
Yeah, especially that, bro. You
We're in
look
a
like you're
hood.
on the set of Paranormal Activity with these fucking 3 white doors.
With those doors.
No wonder this shit is so dark, bro.
I'm in my basement. That's why.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say, and is that where you put the work in the basement?
No. In my room and in my living room.
Okay.
Make
All right.
beats in my room, write in my living room.
You're a chef, man. You stay cooking, man. I mean, that's respect.
And I got ADHD, so it's like I'm bouncing back and forth from making fucking hip hop boom bap beats. Then it's like trap beats. Then I'm like, oh shit, fuck it. I need to finish this rock shit. It's just no fucking clear path of what the fuck I'm doing. It's just chaotic, and I need to get the fuck out of the house.
Yeah, you got to take a break. Go for a walk in the middle. Go to a park. Don't bring your backpack full of guns.
I do that.
Go to the library.
Nah, I need to get out. I need to get like
out on
I
the
need
town.
to get out of Atlanta. That's why I'm excited, but I'm not excited that I'm going to Salt Lake City. I'm excited for getting out of Atlanta, but I mean, I don't know who the guys I'm doing the video with, so that could be challenging.
Yeah, we'll see. Could be a door
By
to
the
a new
time this
religion.
comes out, we'll have announced the tour, which is actually starting in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
All right, that's
shout
good.
out. And
Tour
I'm doing
line.
the
All right, so you about to get out. That's good,
Yeah,
and it's good time. It's right on time.
Anniversary of Freebasing with Kevin Bacon. I don't know the lyrics to any of that shit.
Imagine if you
So
actually.
I gotta like listen to this fucking. I gotta listen to this shit.
You got the CD.
How much do you think
ready.
Kevin Bacon would charge for you to freebase with him?
I want to do something special. Like I want to try to get the fans to like get Kevin Bacon to give a shout out or something. I want Kevin Bacon to acknowledge that this shit exists.
Hell
And
yeah,
I want
bro.
him to
He'll be in the
acknowledge
video. Fuck it.
So
Get a
we'll try to
remix
get Kevin
featuring the
Bacon to
Bacon
do something.
brothers. They have a band.
Does Kevin Bacon?
Really?
That's
Does
fine.
he
Yeah, I
have?
know.
Does he have a cameo?
I don't think so.
Is he
I think-
popping? He's popping.
What are you
huh?
doing, Aaron? What
Yeah,
the, you just
Kevin
disappeared.
Bacon always find his way around for some reason, man. He always popping. He always find a show to get in or a movie.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. All right, word. Well, sounds like you're right. It was right on time. Tour's coming right on time for you. I like to hear that.
Kyle, how's
Yeah.
your week?
My week can be summed up in this image right here.
You know what?
Whoa!
Hold on,
I'm
man.
on my Aaron
Hold on,
Wade
hold on.
Patrick, bro.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I don't know what happened, but I'm trying to click on the Zoom, but I don't see y'all no more. What the fuck?
It's because of the shine from this platinum card.
The shine, the platinum line.
It just say Zoom United. Some fucked up. Hold
Zoom
on, man.
United?
Whoa, bro.
That's what my screen say. I don't see y'all.
What
Damn, that shit blinded him. That literally blinded him.
That blinded him. It threw his connection off, dude.
Man, bro, they're balling on through a nigga's connection. Oh, hold up, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe you got
I got
it.
the platy,
It feels
bro.
good, don't it?
Yeah, it
Hold
felt
up,
great,
man.
man. As soon as you got it, I caught the FOMO. And I said, fuck it, let me go for this. So, I got approved.
I'm about to click off and click back in.
Okay.
man.
I got approved. They let me in the club, man. I have a flight coming up. So
Where to?
I'm going to New York for Aaron
Yo,
Cohen's.
Cal, come to Salt Lake City with me, man.
When?
Fucking this Friday.
No, I'm going. I would. I'm going to, and that's when I got to go to Aaron Cohen wedding.
Oh yeah, that's right, y'all, in that wedding.
Yeah. We gotta fucking buy suits. See, Aaron's making it difficult, man.
Aaron's really turned into a putz.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you back, Jarren?
No, I hear y'all, but I'm.
We can see you. That's funny. It's like
It's crazy
some
'cause it
blind
say
shit.
click
You
here.
look blind right now too, which is funny. But yeah, but
What
he's
is-
like, I
what
can't
is-
see you.
what
He's
does
got
it
the-
say?
What's that?
I can see, I'm going blind. Hey, what the fuck? Hold on, man.
Should we start? All right. So
Let me see that card, man.
I don't want
Yeah,
to
let's
fucking
do it.
shut down your whole system again, bro. But
Flex one time
Whoa.
for real niggas, man.
You feel
Put
me?
the numbers up there. Hold up. Let me get a screenshot.
Look at
man.
The numbers ain't
do that
even on the front. That's the platinum. Don't even do that.
No,
yeah.
that's the thing. If
Show-
they know
hey,
you want to
hey,
flex the front, and so
Go
they
don't
put the,
show us the back of it, man. Let me get that screenshot.
Nah,
Yeah.
hell no. Yeah,
Let me
so
hear
I got
That
this.
is
I got this joint because I got some miles coming up. So I'm excited for.
Yo, how many Sky Miles you got? Let's see who got the most Sky Miles.
I have 77,000 American Express miles, which I can translate into Sky Miles if I want. That's the dope thing about having American Express shit. The raw, like you go right to the source, bro, and then you can distribute it to different fucking systems wherever you want, bro.
You get a little Amazon. You get a little Hilton.
Aaron,
You can get a little bit of this.
Yo,
Sprinkle that shit
one
around.
of the coolest things about my Chase Sapphire is that the points are worth 1.5 points each for travel.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, well, I mean, so that's where the platinum card. It's actually 5x.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It's
I'm not
5x
saying
for
you get-
travel.
Oh no, it's
No, no.
5x on the card. I don't know what it turns.
Well, I'm
into.
saying when
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
spend them, you get 1.5.
Oh, that's cool.
times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the platinum is.
So like
but-
if something's like
But you-
300
hey, wait, you have a Sapphire. You said.
yeah,
reserve,
Do
yeah.
you get in the
Reserve.
Do you get in the Amex Centurion lounges with that?
I
Is
don't.
it being
Y'all
funny?
niggas are, hey, the
You know, I don't think you get in the Centurion lounge with that.
fuck
But if
y'all.
you
Fuck
do
ass.
get the Amex Platinum, they have brisket in the Miami one. If you're ever in the Centurion,
Oh.
lounge. I have a
Oh,
guest
nigga
pass.
flexing.
If we travel
That's a
together,
flex.
I can get
Oh,
two people in. Look, Kyle can get a guest. I can get a guest. We'll get a guest.
For the
We'll get
first
you in
year, we
for the
get two
Amex
guests, and then you have to
Yeah, we
spend
get
$750,000 in order to sustain it for the second year for the guest passes. But we get to go in
Hey.
solo, so you better ride with
Yeah.
us for now. You know what I'm saying?
one.
We cut you off in a
Yeah.
year.
Flexed up, man. Hey, how many Sky Miles y'all got? How many Sky Miles you got, Max?
I just spent a fuck ton of them, but I had like 220,000 on my
Oh
name.
damn, I can't compete with y'all niggas, man.
I will say, okay, so let me get back to my week. So, a couple things. First of all, I'm going, bro. I'm going for the bag. I'm going at my uncle. I told y'all about my uncle who was taking advantage of my
yeah.
grandmother. My grandmother is now in assisted living. My uncle went back to her condo and he's spending money like mad again.
Really?
He
Hey, you
bought
want me to
yes.
kill him.
He
How much
bought
money
like
you
a $2,000 coffee machine. Didn't even buy
Sounds like
filters.
some
A
shit Aaron would do.
$2,000 coffee machine.
Didn't even
Yo,
buy filters.
That shit, you better be able to stick your dick in that coffee machine and get head from it.
I mean,
for
you can
$2,000.
get
That's
castrated
crazy.
if you stick your dick in it, but it's definitely and he hasn't even used it apparently. He broke a clock in the house. He can't walk
So
properly.
this nigga just getting over on your grandma.
Yeah.
He over there just balling out.
But he can't even hardly function. That's the thing. Apparently, like, there's a lady who comes in and checks, and she like kind of calls. She's like our little spy, and she
that nigga
called.
staying up late at night watching Home Shopping,
He fell-
He said it.
ordering shit.
Yeah, and he fell down the steps, and apparently my the friend called was like, "Hey, you can't even walk around. You shouldn't be in the house." And he goes, "No, it's okay. I'm sliding down the steps now." So this motherfucker's sliding on his butt down the steps, ordering weird shit. And I said, you know what? Fuck this. Like, even though he's a lawyer, I said I'm going after this. So I signed I signed it, bro. I signed the contract with his lawyer. Friday, they're gonna go get my grandma. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna sign everything over to me. So
I'm sliding down the steps. God damn.
Oh,
How old is my nigga, man?
like 65. He's not even that
Damn,
old, bro.
fam. That's I always tell people this shit, man. Age is always a reality check. Like I talk to some of the homies and they talk of, we all have girl problems. And then my main thing is when you ask yourself about your age and you analyze the shit you do, like, I'm too old for this shit. That always put things in perspective.
That's real. Well, it
That nigga
shouldn't
too
be
old
at
to
65
slide down the
that you're too old to not slide on your ass down the steps. That's tough, And so, I'm going after the bag. I'm a little nervous. We're gonna try to switch all the contracts and have my grandma sign on and the whole shit. I'm gonna be doing it remotely, and then I hop on an overnight flight to New York. You know, what I'm saying, a red eye to New York for this wedding. I need a bag for the wedding. So,
Hey, what y'all niggas wearing? Y'all niggas got Pee Wee Herman outfits.
he was gray suit.
he wants us to wear blue suits or black suits. It's a destination wedding for us, right? We already did a Mexico City fucking bachelor party. We paid all this bread for that. You know what I'm saying? And now he's like, yo, go buy suits. So Max and I are kind of on some like, we're just going to pull up. We're oscillating between, do we pull up? Because we both have gray suits, not blue or black. Do we pull up and just be like, sorry, that's all we got? Or do we say, bro, here's what we have. Is that cool? Do we apologize, right, rather than ask permission in the situation?
Always.
What are y'all thoughts?
I would ask permission because it's his wedding. He only get one of. I mean, you don't get one of those. You only.
Aaron
Hopefully he
Cohen's
gets
the
one
lead.
of those.
He seems he's got this girl. It's good. This is his big one.
This is a big
Y'all
one for him.
gotta-
Yeah.
But he's
yeah.
draining
gotta
us.
get
Y'all got to
blue.
accommodate him, man. Accommodate him, man.
Yeah.
Really?
This
He's
day. This
draining
him and
us,
his girl's
bro.
day.
He drained us on
This ain't
Mexico. We got a flight.
This ain't a fluke wedding.
It's graduation
real one.
weekend, bro. The fucking
Yo, so that's the thing.
hotel prices are through the roof. It's graduation weekend. You picked the fucked weekend, bro.
Flights and hotels are
he's fucking
so
on us,
expensive
man.
this weekend.
As Aaron
They're
would
so
say.
expensive for the whole
Y'all
summer.
just now getting y'all flights?
No, we've been had our flights.
Well,
Well, no, a little late, but I got mine 2 weeks ago. Usually,
Yeah,
but
y'all gotta.
I'll buy
This
2
is
weeks
big
out,
day,
bro.
man. Y'all got to look out for him, man.
All right, well,
Only way I would say let that shit fly is if y'all didn't like his girl. Y'all like his girl?
I mean, I don't really know his girl. No. I don't know his girl.
no, I'm just
It's
kidding. I
like,
don't know her
cut.
yet.
I honestly don't know his
Yeah,
girl.
we're cutting that.
What?
God, who looked
He
up?
went hot. He wouldn't hit. He's never gonna watch
Max
our
doing
show.
this.
Aaron is never gonna watch this show. It would offend his girl too much.
Yeah. It's his day, man. Just
by watching?
you got to accommodate
By him
the homie.
watching.
Wait, did we tell? Speaking of laughing off the screen, did we tell about the business meeting we had?
We have a business coach,
ridiculous.
and he's really good with numbers. And he broke out this thing that he had prepared for hours and hours. And as soon as he showed it on the screen, me and Max just died laughing right in his face. It was
We giggled.
fucked up. It was so disrespectful.
For
We couldn't
15
stop
minutes, we-
fucking laughing because he looks like a little bit of a leisure suit slime two-bit, and like he just comes on. He's like this white dude. And we just lost it, bro. I felt bad.
We had to mute the Zoom and go and like stop the camera, so he was still talking. We just fell on
And
the
then we
floor
would
laughing.
unmute. He would say something that we would mute and crack up.
We would unmute and be like, "Oh yeah," mute and crack up for like 15 minutes. We
I
paid
hope
this guy
he's- I
$300
hope
an
he- I
hour.
hope he's a fan of this podcast.
We spent.
Oh my!
Yeah, that would be great. We spent like $70 on laughing, but I think it was worth it. Think about that. That's how much a comedy show costs
Yeah.
with drinks.
Max, how was your week?
How was my week?
Max, where you get that
Yeah.
shirt at, man?
Ross, Miami.
It looks like Toys R Us.
I look like Ross Miami back when the fucking Miami wasn't Miami.
The shirt just looks like Toys R Us. It looks like an actual
It
Toys
does.
R Us. Yeah.
What's wrong with this
Or
shirt?
like a Taco Bell old school shirt, like
Yeah.
a work shirt.
Oh, that's dope.
But go on.
That'd be
Yeah, I
fun.
can
Yeah,
see
it looks
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your week, Max?
I don't know. I met my Wyclef. That was fun. So
Oh,
I met
shout
up
out
the
to
day
Wyclef,
before
man.
fucking Kendrick dropped, and that night and the next day everyone's listening to Kendrick. I was on a Wyclef kick. It's a little
You're
weird.
listening to Wyclef after you
That's
met him.
crazy. I was just sampling Wyclef today, but I wasn't. I was sampling the same sample he sampled today.
Brum, brown, brum, brown.
Yeah, shout out Wyclef, cool dude, man. He did he did some shit with Dizzy. He was around the Funk Volume shit for a minute. So
Brum,
Yeah,
brown,
he was a
brum,
super nice
brown.
guy. Told him I spent some time in Haiti. You know, try and got.
You
in
told
with
him?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said, "Oh, I don't know if he believed me."
He ran for president of Haiti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
yeah.
He
No.
lost in a landslide, but yeah. Apparently, he doesn't speak. I talked to when we were talking to when we went to Haiti.
Yeah.
I asked the kid that we got to know a little bit. I was like,
what
"What
was
about
his name?
Kiki?"
Kiki.
And I said, "Yo," and he was a terrible artist, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
We met him on a bus. He was like, he loved us. He's like, showed us to his town of Jacmel. He's like, oh yeah, I thought he was gonna
He
look for
spent
money.
days with us.
And then he's like, oh, let me show you my paintings. You should have some. I'll gift them to you. And then we had to throw them in the trash. It was so
no,
bad.
it
We felt
was like
terrible.
a cutout.
They
of
were
like,
so bad.
Think of like an 8-year-old drawing a fish
It
on
was
like colored paper,
yeah.
and then he cut them out, and it was just like a cutout of paper.
It
that
was just
like,
a sad scene. But then I asked him about Wyclef, and he said, oh yeah, he hardly even speaks the language. I don't know what he was thinking. So I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Shout out Wyclef regardless. But anyways, you met him.
Yeah, that was that. That was it.
Shout out to my
How's your new
godfather.
hey? How's your new roommate?
Fucking awful.
Hold on, you got a roommate, Max?
Speaking of,
Oh yeah, he's got the Haitian roommate.
and he's Haitian, which is kind of
Hold
funny.
on, Mac. Y'all can't talk shit, but my godfather's Haitian, man.
No, I grew up
I
with my
love
brother
Haiti.
Phil, who's Haitian.
You know,
My,
Haiti.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
I love.
all about Haiti.
We went to
I'm
Haiti.
part
I'm a big
Haiti.
Haiti guy,
Very pro Haiti.
Aaron
Now let's
doesn't
talk
like
shit about.
but we do. So
I
My-
love
my
Haiti. Now let's talk some
grandfather's
shit.
from Haiti.
Yo, are you in a house or an apartment?
Apartment. But it's LA. That's not like in West. So the place is fine, bro. I come home like the second day we're living there. It's like 84 that day, 84 degrees.
He just pumps the heat.
Fuck nigga got the heat on for?
I come home,
You
he has
got
the heat on.
The
To
fuck, nigga,
90.
it's May.
It's 84 degrees outside. 84 degrees. I come home, he has the heater on, set to 90 degrees.
He just pumps the heat.
Oh my
You got a condition?
Maybe he's got a condition.
He's like, well, I'm from Haiti.
Well, yeah.
I was so I've
I
been
mean,
back.
shit, Haiti hot as fuck. That nigga should be used to the.
Well, that's what he did.
That's
So
what
he
I'm
wants it even
saying.
hotter. That's the thing. He's pumping heat.
I-
He's
I
like,
was-
it's not
yeah.
hot like Haiti. I need Haiti.
I was so angry. I'm so angry. So I haven't been there.
Just pretend you're in
pretty
Haiti.
much since.
What do you fucking put an ad in the paper for a roommate?
What? No, it's not 1985.
No, he,
What?
What?
Hey, I'm
Jared's
fucking
so out of touch.
I'm
Hey,
faded
what-
right now. I'm
how
gonna be
long
honest
have
with
you
y'all.
been in that
I am-
house, Jarren?
I am
Jesus,
fucking
get out
faded.
of the house, Jarren.
And I'm loving it right now. I ain't been faded like this in a minute.
In the bunker.
Craigslist.
You put an ad in the newspaper?
Yeah, pretty much the classifieds. Craigslist. Because I just needed something. Yeah, my
Same
girl
shit.
screwed me over. I needed something to hold me over for a couple months. So I just found a sublet on Craigslist for a couple months. So it won't be too long. It's just kind of a holdover.
How long?
Probably.
Till September, right? 4 months.
Yeah. Most likely 4 months total.
What area are you in now, Max?
West Hollywood.
Okay.
It's cool. It's like right off.
Your type of area, huh?
Yeah.
I thought we might get actually one full episode without a cheap
Inferences.
gay joke, but nope.
So, but it's fine. I'm pretty much
We punch down here in high school dropouts. Right?
moving on. What's in the news?
What y'all think about that Kendrick album? What's y'all's
That's a good piece of news off top.
Yeah.
I dig it. I fuck with it.
There's 2 songs that I found to be incredible. One
love
is the trans song. My auntie is a man now, and it's like
Yeah,
that shit was powerful. That shit was powerful. And then the other one was the one after that. It's like about like generational trauma or whatever the fuck. Shit made me cry, bro. He's talking
the
all
shit
this shit.
with Beth Gibson. Shout out to Beth Gibson, man.
Portishead.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit made me cry. Like, I did not expect that shit. All right,
Um,
well, what else? So Kendrick, yeah, so that was definitely a win for a lot of us, for the culture, for Kendrick. But there was a piece of controversy around it. You guys know about this, right?
What? No.
Not everyone, but a lot of people on Twitter are backlashing because he did the collabo with Kodak Black, who was a
I love
convicted
that
rapist.
song, man.
Convicted
No,
rapist.
Convicted?
You know what, Craig?
No,
People
not
gotta
convicted.
shut-
Sorry.
me
He
say
he
this.
pled. There was a plea. So he basically, oh shit, basically he admitted it to sexual assault of a minor or whatever. And so people are coming at him, man. People are coming at Kendrick saying, "Bro, you're talking all this." And I think there's some points. I don't know. I don't know the whole
No,
story.
I gotta say,
Okay, but hold on. Let me make that-
I got some gerontology.
Okay,
on
all right,
this.
that's good. So yeah, I want to hear it. But the allegations are, that, and that you do a lot of stuff on this album that's dealing with abuse, trauma, etc., and then you enable an abuser. So that's the accusations. What's the gerontology to combat that?
My gerontology, people need to shut the fuck up, man. The nigga do what he want to do. Y'all motherfuckers talk all this shit and always quick. How did you put it? Y'all, you don't know the clothing, all these the clothing brands you motherfuckers
Okay.
buy. You don't know the racism behind that shit between all these corporations y'all buy into. Also, the music y'all listen to, y'all quick to fucking support a nigga talking about killing and murdering his own kind and all this crazy shit. I do it too. But y'all quick to support that shit. Y'all just hypocrites. Shut the fuck up. That's
All right,
the Jaren.
gerontology in the building. Gerontology holding
my
Kendrick down.
thing I don't like is, so I feel like he almost sort of got a pass. I remember when Kanye put Marilyn Manson on Donda,
Yeah.
he got a 0 from I think it was Pitchfork
Ooh.
for putting Marilyn Manson on the album, and then they didn't give a 0 to the Kendrick Lamar thing. But I think that's sort of just them being too white and too out of touch and not knowing what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they don't even know about Kodak Black's
Right.
history
Yeah.
because it's not. But I think Kodak Black actually fits in the album. I think that's kind of
That
the
shit
point.
hard, man.
His history, I think, ties into like
Yeah.
him being in the. I don't know. I just think it's like it kind
Also,
of fits the.
And I'm gonna be real. There's less leeway for black perpetrators, right? So like, for those of us who do go crazy left and do some fucked up shit, right? Like the dehumanization is realer. So I do take up on this where it's like, you know what? He's a human. He did some fucking crazy shit, possibly, you know what I'm saying? Some fucked up shit, but we do not have to full scale demonize. Let him still be human. Let him still be an artist. You know what I'm saying, on some levels, because you have all these white folks out here who do crazy shit and still maintain their humanity in a lot of ways. So I think that's also part of it here. What probably Kendrick is doing. Ultimately, I think gerontology prevails.
Too, man. I'll always say this too. Unfortunately, we live in a society and I'm with, I believe I'm not with the believe all women, but I do believe women, and I do there's some shit, I believe that there's people that go through shit, men and women, but it's a double-edged sword when you're a male. It's so easy for a female to come on the air and say some fucked up shit and could lie on you. I'm not saying that's Kodak's Black situation.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I've been a victim of that, of a bitch being in her feelings and just completely lying on me. But I'm happy, if it was out in the limelight, it would be some fucked up shit. Yeah. And then people would immediately say, "Oh, Jarren, you did this." And it's like, whoa, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it goes down like that. I mean, so, what is redemption? Who deserves it?
That is kind of a racist tactic, right?
Yeah, that's a classic since Emmett Till.
That was that's what they, exactly.
Yeah.
And I low key, this is a really hot take, and hopefully this never resurfaces, but I feel like that was the case with Deshaun Watson and all the masseuses that came out after him. He wanted to leave Houston, the football team, and then all of a sudden, all these white women were like, it just seems like they could, and then it was like, oh, Deshaun Watson's a rapist. Like they could just use it against him. And they have this creepy Southern guy running the team who's like, oh, it's it feels like it's been a tactic forever.
Yeah, it's an old. They got to get
dehumanized.
Oh, by the way, let me say that I'm faded, but no, I never had no fucking rape allegations. This is just some other shit.
He's trying to relate too much.
I never had.
I relate.
He said,
he's
out shoulder to shoulder with you, Kodak.
I never had no rape shit, but I'm just saying, I'm saying in general, you could be in a relationship and be with someone who you're not giving, anyway, people get bitter about shit and they say certain shit and it could be lying and it could, but we don't know.
But it's that idea, shout out to the victims, you know what I'm saying, as well, to the survivors, as people like to say, because, yes, you deserve healing. But, also motherfuckers who do the perpetrators, they're also usually that's what Kendrick's saying. They've been molested. They've been abused. Now, they have choices. Motherfuckers are grown-ass people. But, like, they also need healing, too. So I fuck with his message, man. And I fuck with the gerontology behind what you're saying as well. So, yeah, I think it was a great album.
Shout out to Kodak Black.
I don't know if I'm going to go that far. But
I like Kodak, man. I do, too.
I love Kodak.
That Sunday conversation shit was the best thing I've ever seen.
That Sunday conversation. He's
What is
so
that?
smart and so funny. Jared, you gotta watch it after this. Just log on, just type Sunday conversation, Kodak Black. It's the funniest.
It's one of the best
thing
things you'll ever watch.
Really?
I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. That shit is gold.
What else we got?
Well, how's y'all's crypto portfolio looking?
Oh my!
I haven't even looked at it, and I don't want to.
I came to work the other day, and Max was literally like, there were 5 an extra 2 Red Bulls on the right, and he had a huge screen in front of him, and it was just a image of the fucking Robinhood portfolio, just straight down, just going straight. You know what I'm saying? Wow, just plunge. Thoughts?
Livid. It's funny. We interviewed today Kyle was supposedly going to grill him. So there's this guy so we do this little podcast now for this DAO, which is like
it's a crypto company.
Yeah, it's a crypto company. It's called FWB. And the guy who started it also started a bunch of things. Like he started, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but Lil Michaela, which is like a make-believe person that does music, and she's a cute girl, whatever, but she's like AI, or she's like a robot. It doesn't really exist, but she has like an Instagram profile with millions and millions of followers. So we started the company that like did that and many others. Then he sold it to the same company that started
Stop shaking table.
Top Shot. Is that what it's
Dapper Top Shot? NBA Top Shot.
NBA Top Shot, which is like huge, and now they have the NFL one and the UFC one. It's worth like $7 billion, and he's like the CEO of their collectibles division, whatever. So we interviewed him like 2 hours ago. We were gonna go hard on like what the hell's going on here and
crypto. Yeah, I don't know.
He was charming, and we didn't.
I
press
pushed
him.
out on the press because he was a generous.
Did he give y'all any insight? Does he have any? I mean, I know how the shit is always up and down, but did he give you anything?
Well, here's what you get from here's what you get from a lot of these folks is like, we believe in the concept deeper. It's deeper than the money. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're already fucking rich.
And they're rich, right? And they're coders, and so they actually also do kind of believe in all the nerd parts of it. So it's hard to be like, well, where's my bread, bro? You know what I'm saying, on that level? Because
like, you're not a believer.
You're not a true believer, then
I'm kicking you out.
Type shit.
You know what this is like, and I'm a little drunk, so I'm probably gonna say this all fucked up.
Yeah.
We living in a time where it's different, but this is just like before money came in play, before like dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're going out on a limb here, but
listen, what I'm saying. When was the U.S. dollar and coins and all that shit implemented?
The U.S. dollar or coins and whatnot?
So I mean, coins in general are really, really old. But but we did have the barter systems in place before before the full dollar circulation was happening. Sure.
So I'm saying, we didn't have technology. We could do some physical shit. So it was like,
I'll give you a chicken if you kill my wife.
Yeah, it was barter. But I'm saying, so think of the fucking concept of someone saying, yo, let's just make fucking money, and it's gonna be, we had this gold or some shit back this, and it's gonna be. It's the same conversation.
So you're saying that people were it would go up and down because people were probably doubtful of it for a while and shit like that. But then after a while,
what I'm saying is we right now are in that phase that those people were in before the dollar. Crypto right now may not be worth anything, but in the future we are going to go towards.
I agree with that.
Crypto.
I agree. I like that. That's actually a good take.
That makes me feel good about my life.
That's a great thing.
It means nothing, but it makes me feel good about my life. So
I mean, plenty of crypto is still worth plenty of money.
Yeah.
My buddy Zane had a loan on his polygons, and he got margin called, and he lost.
Oh my god!
All of it.
Wait,
because it was at like $2.20 his polygon.
Yeah,
it went down to like 62 cents.
So he lost.
So he got
tens of thousands.
He got margin called, and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, is he okay?
And they liquidated his loan. What?
Is he fucked?
No, not.
I mean,
fuck.
he's. It's fucked compared to what he was. I mean, he lost thousands of dollars. So.
Yeah.
But,
Aaron, you sold all your shit right before shit went fucked up, huh?
well, I sold up my Doge at like 50-something cents.
He got in a different racket. He was, then he got a job, and now he's just like fucking out here
Now
balling and
balling.
touring and everything.
Now
bro.
me and Doree have a business. We run in slot machines.
Yeah,
That's how I make my money.
lingerie some money.
Yeah,
man.
loan
Fuck
Drees him
Really,
10K.
just me and Doree.
But yeah, that is a little disconcerting. But I'll take Jarren's drunken musing as to heart. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, man. We
just
getting
getting
to
started.
witness this shit. We
Yeah.
witnessing some cool shit.
I'm
But
with
we
it.
won't remember it when we dead.
Well, unless we get AI become AI and we live forever. But
Yeah.
anyways, we live forever on the blockchain. Okay, so what else we got?
In the
Crypto's
news?
dying.
I mean, the only other news is kind of a bummer.
It's a bummer.
You
Maybe we
know?
can find a way to
Oh,
spin
the
it.
fucking talking about the supermarket shooter?
Yeah, 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit's sad.
I didn't even.
I mean, we should take a crack at it. We can edit it out. If we
we
don't
should
fuck
take
with
a
it.
crack at it. This is funny.
Well, here's a tweet. I would like to hear your guys' take
Go
on
ahead.
this tweet. Let me know.
Go ahead.
As African American males in America, let me know what you think of this
Yeah, we got you.
deal. White fans were entertained by black athletes a day after a racist killed black people in Buffalo. This is what white supremacy looks like. And it's a picture of the NBA court.
No.
No, they're reaching.
That's a reach.
You think that's a
Yes.
reach?
That's a reach.
Yeah, dog.
Come on, man. I mean,
What the fuck?
sports transcends, man. Like so many barriers have been broken as a result of sport, especially NBA. So much a brotherhood of humanity and shit around sports. Fuck all that shit, man. There are definitely some racist white people that like might adopt that mentality of like, oh, they're playing for us, oh, these fucking, But that's not the critical mass of sports fans. That should bring hope and joy to black people throughout the country and the world. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. I
Fuck
think NBA is actually the number one probably unifier
Yeah,
in
huge,
sport
huge.
of race.
And
Like,
on top of that, it's like even if you work in a job, if you work for someone, I mean, essentially it's the same shit. But I would so much rather be dribbling the fucking basketball than picking cotton and getting fucking slashed by a fucking whip.
well, there's
So I'm saying
There's a scale. There's a scale. You could be working at Goldman Sachs. There's other jobs.
Basically what I'm trying to
This
say
is
is
the best take that's ever been
Yeah.
on this supermarket
I
shit.
don't look at like the NBA and sports, and I know white people own teams and all that bullshit. Like I don't look at that as like you can't compare that to like some fucking slavery shit. Like it's
I
not
can't.
even in the same planet.
I agree with that. Look, the shit was obviously a heinous crime. The thing that I always, when I look at something like that, I'm like, God damn, 18 years old. That's really what got to me. It's like, holy shit. Like just a person who had hardly started their life type shit. And like how you get so like kind of evil, or whatever you want to call it, sick and twisted so
Can
young.
I say something? I'm sorry, man. I'm
So
cutting
evil,
everybody
sick and
off.
twisted that you're gonna kill 10. But I mean, not even on some like feud shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, because you hear some weird village feuds in a country.
Yeah.
Like I gotta kill your whole family because you killed my whatever. This is just some, you know what I mean? Like some just warped mind shit that you go
And that's
in
what I'm exactly.
first
And that's what
person
I'm.
shooter style.
This is my take. White people, listen.
I
The
love when
black
Jaren's
community,
drunk white people ran. Go ahead.
the
go ahead.
the black community, we got our issues or whatever. But regardless of regardless if it was racial motivated or whatever, the fact that it's like y'all motherfuckers with the mass shooting and like what's going on in y'all brains?
That
Like,
is a wild one.
Aaron?
what the fuck is going on in the
He's
white
thinking.
man's brain?
Aaron's actually pondering this. Let me think. What is going on in my brain right now?
Break this shit
what's in
down.
my
I
brain?
want to know
Well,
that.
no,
Like,
I'm just curious. I'm like thinking like, should I join the FBI because I feel like I could do a good vibe check. You know what I mean? And see because the
Bro,
FBI,
you-
the FBI did meet. The FBI did meet with this guy. You know what I mean? And if you met with this guy, right, and he's capable of this, and you didn't pick up on his vibe,
Well,
like
you're
got
telling
he
a
me
shouldn't be in the FBI anymore.
hold on, I
They
didn't know
met-
that. So
you know
hold
what
up,
They-
Aaron, hold up. Tell me, hold up. The FBI met with him.
Before?
He
beforehand?
threatened a mass shooting. He threatened a mass shooting in high school. The counselors called the authorities, and the FBI interviewed him.
Wow.
And they were like,
Mm.
he seems chill to me. It's like he just threatened a mass shooting. I'd be like,
Maybe
You
the
don't,
FBI
boy. You
fucks
gotta
with
go-
it.
Here comes a conspiracy theory. Maybe the FBI knew, and
That's
it
what
was
I'm saying.
like,
I know
let him do
that's
his
the only
thing.
thing I can think. I know but it's just like, bro, if you're in the FBI, like,
Or like,
shouldn't your one job be able to pick up on if you're capable?
okay, what do you
Dude, he
do?
the
has to be
FBI was
weird
like, yo,
as shit.
just do it on Wednesday
yeah.
when the black
Yeah,
people are in the
yeah.
building type shit. That's
Like
fucked.
but
When-
what's crazy is
when the
like I've
chicken's
never in my
cheap.
mind, I've never had regardless of how pissed off someone makes me, I've never had like
You've never wanted to kill 10 people at once?
I never wanted to kill a bunch of fucking innocent people that have shit to do with the person that pissed me
That's
off.
the thing. It's like you see the pictures of these people, and you're like, bro, this lady has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Like this
Yeah.
lady. I mean, it's like an old, heavy set, like just a citizen. You know what I mean? Just living her life. Like there's nothing to do with you, bro. And like you're gonna just, that's wild, bro.
Take off. Yeah,
And he
that's what I'm
live
saying.
streamed it. He live streamed it on Twitch.
Twitched it out on some video game
Like,
shit.
bro, he had to have been acting weird.
It's
During
some
the
fucking
FBI?
Lock him
in
up.
mind. Like,
How
what
do
is-
you-
know what? I'm gonna go so deep. I'm gonna sound like a. I'm sorry to cut you off, Max. I'm cutting everybody off.
I
I'm
know
sorry.
you. We see you.
Listen, I'm sorry, guys.
You're
Listen,
good.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna be on some conspiracy theory
Oh boy,
shit.
I can hardly get it out.
This table's full.
I think it's certain people that the fucking. Let me not say it.
Oh my! After all that,
That was a
All
classic
right, fuck it.
abortion.
I'll
That was
say
a
it. I'll
drunk-
say it.
Say
Fuck
it, say it.
nigga. All right. I think it's some fucking mind switch shit.
Oh, some Manchurian
Government.
candidate shit.
Yeah, dog.
wait, what?
Some like put a beacon in your mind, and then like they control your shit for violence. Like some
Yeah.
The FBI planted something to make this guy shoot 10.
possible.
I ain't saying they planted something. It's something that they're doing to trigger. I don't know. Man.
Hypnosis
I don't
shit.
know.
So
I don't know.
Probably
I
not
don't
the
know.
case, but
I mean,
want to, yeah.
Max, you asked what they can do. I got caught with too much weed in Georgia, right?
Mhm.
Too much weed. I got put on felony probation. They came to my house every 90 days, and I had to check in once a month. And
yeah, they
and-
could have
for
really
sure,
done
for
something.
Sure, for sure. But let's say they did that or double that, triple that every 30 days, right? Triple that. They come to your house every 30
Yeah.
days. That's triple what they did to you.
Yes.
I mean, the day after they come, you go, you do it.
No,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
because you're not going to get the fucking gun to
I'm
that
sure
degree.
he didn't get it. Did he buy that gun?
Let me also say
I'm
this.
saying
If
they're
you
going to
do-
have tabs
legally,
on
This
you,
is
your
facts.
movements.
Not
This
that. No,
is
I've been
fact.
on parole.
The
They don't have
military
tabs like
do
No, no,
that.
have
hold
shit.
tight. Hold
The
on.
military do have shit to where they can manipulate mind control.
Respected mine. No, okay,
No, that's facts. That's
no, listen,
hey,
listen.
That's facts.
Max, listen.
I'm not saying.
No. Hold on. Let me get this. If the FBI has you under investigation, this is not like Max who's coming out. This is the FBI on some like we think you're going to do some mass shooting shit, possibly, right? They will keep tabs on your ass if they really believe, and you will not be able to get a firearm in your hands because they will know all your fucking movements. It's not going to happen. Not that level of caliber. I don't
Okay,
believe
two
that.
things. First, stop hitting the table.
Secondly, keep hitting that fucking.
Third of
vape.
all,
That's
No,
a
but-
nice
but
vape.
realistically-
He
Motherfucking
leveled up on the vape,
first of
bro.
all,
I see you.
Charles Manson was the FBI. I mean, not the CIA were doing some shit
CIA.
with Charles Manson. So
He's back to the code shit.
What?
He's still on the mind control. I
No,
like
no,
that.
I'm not
But I'm
just-
saying I think it's tougher than.
all right.
No, look, it could be mind control. I am not ruling that out. I do think that if they met with this motherfucker
Okay, but
on Aaron's
realistically,
point,
let's
they
say-
should have kept enough
we get it.
tabs on him.
But what I'm saying is, realistically, how many kids have like threatened that? Like that got to the point that the FBI like peeked into it. Probably a decent, not a ton.
If
But
it gets to FBI level, it should be taken seriously. Bottom line.
so
If how many kids
everything the FBI like
FBI
I-
level, yeah. If FBI is
to
a big
put
level.
24/7.
FBI is a big ass level, bro.
I think to stop it, to literally prevent it. You're talking
I don't
24
even
you
think
just
you
put
need
a
that
little
much, right?
beacon
You
on
need
a
to be-
thing. You put a
Beacon?
little.
You should be on like. Have you ever heard of? You know what drug court is, right?
drug court. Yeah.
I think it varies
Drug
by
court
state.
every it's for 2
I know
years,
drug
and when
court.
you fuck up, it gets extended and starts over. So every day you have a color. It's blue, let's say. You have to call at 5 a.m,
Mhm.
and if it's blue, you have to go get a piss test. So they put you on medicine, and hey, you got to come get a piss test. Make sure you're on lithium and you're zombied the fuck out. I want to make sure you ain't feeling nothing.
There's so
you,
many ways they can
you like,
intervene.
yeah, bro. They could do so with if they attack mental health as hard as they, yeah, dude. They just don't.
If they
care,
attack
bro.
mental health-
Listen, if the CIA was back in the day using like acid as a fucking like they were giving innocent people acid to see. All right, y'all listen.
Hey, I'm gonna, Jared. I'm
They
gonna
would
send
do
you.
it
I'm
to
gonna
the
send you
fuck with
no,
this.
I'm gonna send you a
Listen.
Twitter. It's called. His name's Jinx. It's crack connoisseur.
Wait,
he
that
has
is the
all
best
these
Twitter of all time.
But listen, but what
he
I'm
has,
saying,
he has all these videos.
Fact.
it is
CIA
known that
controlling people.
it is known
All right,
that the
we'll put some up.
CIA
We'll put some up if we.
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. If they were doing like all these experiments back in the day, right? You guys do not think? Do you think they're just like, oh, we're not going to do anything now?
I like I said, I do not rule that out.
I don't.
in
Yeah,
general.
I don't.
I'm not.
I'm
No,
sure they've done it a
by any-
few times.
I'm not trying to say that that's what they're doing to that dude. I'm
No,
just.
yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
There's
saying.
definitely
They definitely
capabilities.
can.
Stuff. There's weird stuff.
There's stuff.
Yeah.
They definitely can warp your mind.
Yeah, there's stuff.
Like the yeah.
And
they
you
can
wonder-
definitely-
You wonder how does a mind get so, and that's where I start to think about it. Not that they were like kill black people in supermarket messages, but that it was like his mind somehow got tweaked on some weird shit. Like you think of all the weird shit that that kids are exposed to now, especially with media, and they're jerking off at 5 years old to like top level porn, and you know what I mean?
That's
Like
you, buddy.
I was 5. I couldn't get my hands on that 5. Was 5, and I saw that. Hell yeah. You know, but you know, hey, I cannot imagine what it's like growing up. And so he's 18, and maybe there's some of that there. The evil that lurks in the mind of an 18-year-old. That's the thing that I'm just like, wow, you're so young. How could you be that evil? Secondly, Aaron as an FBI agent, perfect. I think
fuck with
perfect.
that heavy.
Dude, I would murder it, dude. I'm telling you, my
Dude,
vibe check is like,
Bro, I
got
think
the
it's time.
mustache.
it's top tier, dude.
I'm gonna nominate
top
you, bro.
tier,
How
dude.
do you get someone in?
What's the vibe? What's the vibe you get from me, Kyle, and Max?
Go one at a time.
Y'all are all good vibes.
Oh.
I wouldn't mess with y'all if y'all are bad vibes. I have a very short tolerance. If someone's bad vibes, I
Aaron
just
does
stop
have a
looking
short
at them and walk
tolerance for
away.
bad vibes.
I don't.
Wow.
If people are doing
Bad
bad
vibes.
vibe stuff, I leave the situation.
It's
Like
FBI.
Zane got in a fight with a guy, and Zane was like, "When did you know he was gonna physically attack me?" I said, "Immediately. I knew he was gonna attack him. I got
This
that."
nigga got a high.
When was it? Was it
fucking,
the pizza time?
The pizza time. Yeah, the guy who ate my slice. Once he ate the slice, I said, "Oh, he's physical. He's ready to throw hands." I just pick up on.
Yeah, if you touch
So
someone's
this,
pizza.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
give me one meeting with that kid. He's not going a day without lithium. I want to see him
I love it.
zombieing out,
He should be a
working at
zombie.
a factory. I want him bagging groceries at Walmart, and I'm going to go look at him, make sure he's bagging his groceries right, and he's not doing anything else.
He's not tucking any
Listen,
paper clips for some
I'm-
shank, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also
Dude,
listen. Y'all can delete some of this shit if y'all want, but I'm also say some other crazy.
No, you
conspiracy
on it, man. I
theory
like
shit.
this.
This is just me in my mind. Okay,
We know.
I'm not a fucking I'm not a scientist. I don't fucking take. Listen,
I'm
you know,
following.
So far,
listen.
1 for 1. 1 for 1, Jarren.
I don't take the ingredients that's in our food and like, you know, I wouldn't even know the first thing to do with that, right? What I'm saying
Losing us. So
is
to go
that, listen.
All right.
It sounds funny, but it's.
I
real-
like that he's holding
real
the
talk.
microphone.
Yeah.
He's
I'm on my,
really-
yeah.
He's on his Alex Jones
I'm on
shit.
my
right?
shit.
He's
Listen,
like-
listen.
It's so good.
We don't. None of us really study exactly what the chemicals that's in the food, that's in the drinks that we drink, right?
None of us 4, no.
Yeah, none of us do that.
That's right.
we only say yes. The scientists or the fucking chemist is telling us this is what this does. Yeah. But we don't know
Okay.
that the shit that they put in this shit that we think is cool for us is doing some shit to us, or you know.
I hear you, man. It could be making people shit in Johnny Depp's bed. It could be.
Not just that. We just don't know. We eat
Look at the way
food,
he's talking to you.
certain shit. I'm just saying, we have no fucking idea. Listen, do you go out on your own and do all these chemical testing
now
with the
it's into
shit and
rhetorical
knowing like how it affects? Have any of you guys done any fucking extensive research with all the chemicals and shit that's put in the food and all the shit that's in the air? No, we just take someone's word to
Yeah,
say,
you just
hey,
eat hot Cheetos. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
we just take the word. We just
just
take
make
the
Flamin'
words
Hot.
of what the
Mountain
fucking
Dew.
scientists and what people say. I'm just saying.
No,
Right.
you're right. We're definitely easy. It will be easy.
Then
look.
and then when the niggas say some shit like, "Hey, it could," I'm not saying that I have an answer. I know what it
We
is.
know that.
I'm just saying that we all is so easy to say, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah."
Yeah, because
I mean,
at
here's the thing.
scale
Here's the
in
thing
life,
that's
you have
hard.
to be.
We're easy prey.
I'd say we're all not
mind control.
probably the smartest people, right, in the world. Like we're not that bright, you know.
Mhm.
But think about all the people that you see at Walmart or you see at the 7-Eleven, or they'd be pretty easy to get. Yeah,
Oh man, we're
I
rife
mean, it
for
takes
mind
like one
control.
TikTok
We are too, though.
algorithm.
But I'm saying we are easy to get too. we're easy as fuck to get to. We have
Yeah.
no fucking idea about anything. We just take information and say, yeah. But we don't do our own fucking research or our own fucking. We just take in information.
I wonder if it's fun, to have your mind controlled.
I bet it's fun to control other people's minds.
I wonder if it's fun to have your mind controlled.
And we
To just
go
be
around and we think like, hey,
and just
yeah,
be
this is
a
what I'm
The whole
zombie.
thing is you don't know.
Ooh, and just like, mind control. Like
No,
you
I
fucking
don't.
take over.
No, I'm not saying mind control. I'm just saying, in general, we don't know.
It's the repetitive
We
section
have
of the
no idea.
podcast.
We have no
Okay.
idea.
Before we fall into the deep Jarren drunk loop, which it's right now you're good.
It's a good loop.
It is a good loop right now.
Depending on how deep
This
you go.
loop is good.
but any other news?
I don't think so.
Fuck the news.
Fuck the news. No. What about Trump?
Read the comments.
Trump got up and sounded off about this thing. You see that? You see that interview or that press conference?
No, what did he say?
He was talking about the shooting and stuff. He's like, I just heard now that there's a shooting. And while I was on my way over, Trump's flexing, man. He's using this as sort of like, yo, I would protect y'all. America's gone to shit. If it was me, these streets would be safe.
It's probably true.
Jarren, how much you got to pay you to get on this campaign?
I'm gonna vote for Trump if he runs for president.
You heard it here, Trump. Throw some bread
Yeah.
at
I'm gonna vote for that nigga.
Gerontology.
I fuck with him.
How many votes would Trump get if he ran on that he would immediately pardon Young Thug and Gunna?
I'm sorry. Pardon who?
But you didn't-
Pardon Young
and
Thug and
Oh,
Oh,
Gunna.
that
Young
happened-
Thug. Yeah. I just didn't hear what he said.
Young Thug and Gunna. How many
that's-
votes do you think that
He
would
would get the
move?
whole black community.
1,000? Oh,
Well,
wait,
Not
no,
really.
no,
Actually,
no.
black folks are more. They're not. It's not like that, But I think
No.
that he would definitely have hip hop. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Lil Wayne pardon was pretty G. You know what I'm saying?
And Kodak. He
And
pardoned Kodak.
Yeah,
too.
They did pardon Kodak.
that's right.
Well, I thought Kodak pardoned him.
And he pardoned.
Oh, that's what
he
he
didn't
says.
pardon. He helped ASAP Rocky get out the
Yeah.
Sweden shit.
He did the ASAP shit. Yeah. I mean, shout out to some of those moves he made. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not into this like he has horns coming out of his head on all situations. But I'd rather him not be president. I'd rather we just get somebody new who can just
I'd
actually handle shit.
if it's somebody
Yeah.
that's on the same page. But
Chill.
yeah.
I would like someone chill.
No,
some-
fuck
I
chill.
would
We
like
got
someone-
ultimate chill right now. We got the chillest.
No,
literally
no,
just-
he's
No, he's
not
not chill.
ultimate chill. He's not chill. He's clearly. I would like someone who's like confident. I would like an Obama. Can we get an Obama?
Like an Obama type.
Can we
I
get
fuck with
someone
it.
who? We just need someone who can talk good and like chill
Just
and
kick
like.
it.
Damn,
This
I was
shit-
I was supposed to be running for president. And,
Bro, we got it. Well, let's get the campaign. You still got
that would've
time.
been me.
Is it too late?
Um,
Aaron?
I think you can
I
still
don't
sign
know.
up.
I'm telling the people the truth, so I don't know if they'll fuck with me. They're gonna kill me.
You could get you could run as the right wing. They love the conspiracies right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
You could say,
they do.
you know what you could do is you could be like, they stole the election and just run Republican.
Oh. Do
we
You
have
could
to-
probably get.
If he
Senate.
ran Republican, that would be a great come up for you.
I am.
You
I'm
could
running
move-
Republican. Let's
Great
go.
come up.
You could move. You could move to like a super red ass district and just be like, look, they stole
Move
the
to
election. You
Alaska,
could get into
bro.
Congress that way.
Move to
Yeah,
Alaska.
You can get into move to Alaska and just run for Congress, and you can make bank, dude. You could
Dude,
get
you
all
would
that
get-
IRS shit gone, dude. If you're in the, you'll be
You say
worth
IRS shit gone.
hundreds of millions.
Now we talking. What?
It's gonna show up tomorrow with like a fur hat on. And
Atlanta
Alaska.
rapper. Atlanta rapper moves to Alaska and runs for president. That's a story. That's worthy. And then you're talking your shit and like it's like I can see it, man. I can see it now. That
doing it.
at least for a music video, shoot it in Alaska and pretend you're running for president. That should
I'm
be.
back to my conspiracy shit. Like, listen. Imagine being a Tuskegee airman and saying, "Yo, they doing this shit. I'm telling you. I know they doing this." And then people, "Why would they do that? He's crazy."
Check
All right, and there we have it. High school dropouts,
It's been good, guys.
episode 83.
We getting our rhythm back.
Yeah, it's
getting
great.
it back.
Yeah, we are. This was good. This
Great
was
one.
good.
Let's
All right.
go.
All right,
Good
man.
shit, y'all.
all
Platinum
right,
card.
boys.
Shout out.
Be good.